So I enjoyed that. All right, so now let me start by telling you just a bit about the Safaricom Youth Orchestra. It is an exciting musical project that was launched by the former CEO, Bob Colimo, the late, back in April of 2014. And it brings together 70 children who are aged between 10 and 18 from different backgrounds, all united by one thing. That's music. Now, for all the members, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. You get to develop, into the best musicians that you can ever be. And beyond the music, the ensemble is all about friendship. It's about fun and the universal power of music to unite mankind. Now, as they continue to play together, they're kids, you know what I mean? And they sort of like forget all the differences that they have. And today on the show, we host a 15-year-old Ritika Jain, a member of the orchestra. Not only is she a certified violin player, but she's also a singer, she's a dancer, she's a gymnastics professional. Ritika, you're just pretty much doing it all. You're just doing everything. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fantastic. So good to meet you, Ritika. So tell me about, I want to start with music, but I can see you do a whole lot more. So tell me a bit about the other things that Ritika does.
Oh, okay. So I play violin. I'm a part of Safaricom Youth Orchestra, and apart from that, I dance. I also sing, and I'm a national gymnast. I've done nationals like 4 times.
Wow.
And yeah, I also love acting, actually.
Oh, do you now? All right, so then what have you been watching? I mean, what are some of the things that you've been consuming now as everyone is sort of staying at home and there's a lot more time to, be at home? What have you been, getting yourself engaged with? Have you been playing more? What have you been doing?
Yes. I've been practicing more, trying to learn new pieces. And, well, one of the goals right now is actually to watch, like, the famous actress Lupita Nyong'o. I actually love her. She's so inspiring. I actually want to watch her movies. I have that listed right now. I'm going to watch it.
You haven't watched any of Lupita's movies?
No, actually, I still have to watch it. It wasn't like on Netflix or something. I was trying to find it, but I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, you should. She has a number of them, and they're all really, really good. How did you exactly get into get to join the Safaricom Youth Orchestra? How did that happen?
Yes. Okay. So my private tutor, Mr. Paul, he informed me that Safaricom Youth Orchestra was having an audition. So I was like, oh yeah, sure, let me give it a shot. And well, after I reached there were like so many talented people, and I was just like, whoa. I was kind of nervous at first, but then the next week or so, I was like, I got news that I was in, and I was so excited to be actually part of it. And well, my journey began, and here I am.
And here you are. How has the orchestra sort of like shaped you as a person? How has it, changed you?
Wow, that's a deep question. So, well, if I have to sum it up, it's been exhilarating, the journey. Well, so I used to play individually, and I've certified ABRSM grade 1 to grade 5, gotten distinction in all of those exams. But after joining Safaricom Youth Orchestra, it helped me gain confidence that I can be a professional musician. It has enriched me in a lot of different ways. It has given me like a 360-degree learning. So, for instance, like 70 of us, we meet every Saturday, and there are 2 sessions. So the first session is we go into our groups, like our designated groups, according to what instrument we play. And then after the lunch that they provide, it's really good, by the way. After the lunch that we provide, the second session is Tutti, which everyone comes together as a group. And that orchestra, all of the instruments playing together, it's just an amazing experience. And it teaches me how to be patient, and teaches me more about discipline and playing with other people. It's just an amazing experience. Yeah. And I'm awestruck, like all of the instruments creating one voice. I feel liberated.
Yeah.
And yeah, but the journey doesn't actually stop there. We also get to perform with international artists, and we get to see their view, their perspective on music, and that teaches us.
Yes.
So another thing is singing, right? I love singing. And because of that orchestra, I've gained confidence to perform in front of audiences. Last thing, the most important thing is actually the kids. The most of the kids in our group are underprivileged, and they were novice when they began. But now, like when I see them, they're literally pro, like advanced. I'm like, how did that happen? It's because they learn so much in such short time. It's just amazing, and they inspire me to learn more.
Yeah.
And it's like 70 heartbeats beating together in one rhythm.
I love
It's
that.
amazing.
One harmony, one rhythm, but like I love that. That is so well put, Ritika. I mean, when we're talking about the instruments that you're saying, that are available, what are you now learning? Other than the violin, is there any other instrument you're playing or you've played?
Yes, I've played piano and drums, although I'm focusing on violin right now. Maybe I will start picking up these instruments later, but right now I'm focusing on violin.
All right, so you've had a chance to perform with such big names like the late Manu Dibango. Who was the one artist that you performed with that just completely took you, you were just in awe the whole time?
Jimek. So there was this event where there's Jimek composer who is from Poland. He is also a composer and a conductor, and he conducted our orchestra, and it was amazing. His music, it just brings life. It just brings life, and he's so positive, full of energy. Yeah, our whole orchestra was actually having so much fun. Every minute of it was like we're dancing and playing together. Yeah, that was basically the main event that stood out for me. The main concert is because of him and all of his vibes, positive vibes.
Positive vibes. Yes, I'm all about positive energy and positive vibes. So I want to talk about something. Now, with the donation of the 4G-enabled mobile handsets by Safaricom, you have been receiving music lessons through e-learning. This is every Saturday. How has it been like so far?
It has been actually pretty good.
Okay.
Yes, all of us were able to interact with each other, and it's still happening. Like the classes are still happening, and if we have questions, we ask the tutors, and it's still better like not to have class than to have it online. We're actually still continuing to practice, and it's still effective. So, yes.
All right. Now, Ritika, where are you hoping to see yourself in the next 10 years? Musically speaking, I want you to tell me about your future aspirations.
All right, so I haven't really thought about it, but music. I'd love to see myself maybe performing as a performer in front of a big audience, singing, composing songs, and of course playing violin as a violinist, as a professional violinist, maybe like performing in Royal Albert Hall or something, in like great auditoriums. And yes, other than that though, I love animals, so any profession that helps contributing in animal causes is really great.
Great for you. All right. Well, I wish you all the very best as you embark on this journey of becoming one of the greatest of violin players ever, right? Because that's the goal. What would you tell anyone who's watching right now and they also want to join the orchestra? What tips do you have for them, and what do you tell them?
Oh yes. So I would say that it's a lifetime experience, and they should totally try it. As I said, it's a 360-degree learning. So, of course, you have to be like patient and punctual, and you have to practice. You can't really get out of that. But other than that, it's going to be fun, and it's like a family. You're going to feel like home. So, yes, it also brings out like all the creativity and talent out of you. So you should totally try it. And yes, all the very best.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Ritika. But you were you're actually a very eloquent speaker. You sound like you've done interviews before. See, I told you. There you go.
I haven't.
You never have. But that was so easy. We're done. Did you even notice?
No, I actually didn't.
There you go. There you go. And you were very well spoken. So thank you so much, Ritika.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Amita. And NTV for actually having me. It's been a pleasure, and just wanted to say thank you to all the dedicated teachers of SYO and my friends and Safaricom Youth Orchestra who actually bring changes into people's lives.
I love that very, very much. Now, I know that you're still performing for us, aren't you? So you're going to do like, are you doing a mashup or are you doing yet another bit like you did when we were starting? What are you going to do for us?
I can sing.
Oh, nice. Okay, go ahead. Take it away.
All right. Let me just, okay. It's Into the Unknown, by the way, from Frozen 2. I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble while others don't. There's 1,000 reasons I should go about my day and ignore your whispers, which I wish would go away. You're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my ear. And if I hurt you, which I don't, I'm spoken for, I fear. Everyone I've ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren, but I'm blocking out your calls. I've had my adventure, I don't need something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown. What do you want? 'Cause you've been keeping me awake. Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? Or are you someone out there who's a little bit like me, who knows deep down I'm not where I'm meant to be? Every day's a little harder as I feel my power grow. Don't you know that there's a part of me that longs to go into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown. Oh, are you out there? Do you know me? Can you feel me? Can you show me?
All right, so thank you so much, Ritika. Are you performing another song? Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Unfortunately, we are out of time. And I know you're very young, so I can't ask, of course, for anyone to interact with you in terms of checking out your work online. Do you upload any of your work maybe on YouTube or? Oh, okay.
I have a YouTube.
Yes, okay, so tell people about it.
Ritika Official Jain. That's my YouTube channel.
And that's Jain, that's spelled Jain, right?
Yes.
All right, there you go. Make sure that you check it out. Ritika, Jain, our guest tonight, 15 years old, and she's managed to achieve so much. I'm so proud of her, by the way. It just makes me feel like, yani, me, what have I done with my life? You know, every time I meet these guys who are much younger than me, I'm like, what was I doing when I was 15? Like,
I know.
She's managed to do so much for herself.